Hey everyone, Matt with Triple Locked Adventures. Today we are out at the Bald Eagle State Forest. We've been out so we spent last night there and then also today. As you can see behind me, we're all set up at camp here and we're at site 10. So I wanted to show you guys this site here in Bald Eagle State Forest. It is something you have to reserve ahead of time and there's no service in the area. So if you do find a campsite in the area, you have to go find service, reserve it online, or call your local Forest Service. So we actually booked ours online before we even came down. We just looked at a bunch of photos, but I wanted to show you guys around site number 10, show you our camp setup. Yeah, we have been exploring around. So we did some wheeling. We tried to do some hiking, but it's been very wet. I don't know if you guys can tell or hear in the background. It has just been pouring wet this whole time. So I didn't do a whole lot of video of us wheeling. It's mostly just forest roads, like some rough roads with some rocks and articulation and washouts, like nothing crazy, you know. So didn't do a whole lot of footage, but I figured I'd at least show you guys around the camp. So without further ado, let's do that. All right, guys, so site number 10 is right off of the Duncan Trail. There is a drivable trail. You'll come off the side of the road here, and there's actually a four-wheel drive trail right over to the right. It is kind of tight and muddy, but it's definitely passable in any four-wheel drive vehicle. The campsite itself is actually pretty nice. It's only $10 a night per vehicle. Check-in is at 3 o'clock, check-out is at 3 o'clock. And it's a really nice open area, as you guys can see. There is a couple dead trees that I feel like they should probably clean out, but otherwise it's really clean. It's relatively level, and they have a bunch of nice gravel down too, which is nice for water erosion, especially on a day like today. But let's show you around. So we've got the tent opened up. It's a little wet. We've got everything set up. We've got the steps on the tent, which is really nice. The dog can actually climb right up in there all by herself. We do follow her, but she does it. We've got the awning set up, and if you guys watched my video the other day, I showed you how to do these awning lights. Those are working out really nice, especially this morning. We set this out just in time for a downpour, so this covered us pretty nicely. As you guys can see, we just finished up breakfast and we have it sitting out in the rain, and it's self-cleaning. We got Zoe's food. There's a nice little fire pit in the corner here. Make it circle around. There is a nice little table. We moved it. It was kind of in the middle of everything, but we moved it off to the side. There is a nice fire pit. We've got our whole trunk set up open right now. Danielle was just making some coffee and tea. We've got obviously the fridge, and this side's a little bit of a mess right now, but we've got everything set up back here. This side of the trail is pretty, or I should say campsite, is pretty open. There's some tall grass and stuff, but you probably could fit a couple vehicles back here if you needed to. You definitely could put a couple tents back here. There's Danielle hiding. It's a little muddy on this side. It looks like they just did some clearing of trees, and maybe they're gonna make this wider. I would say realistically, if you're coming back here with a single vehicle with a rooftop tent, this is probably good for a single vehicle. If you had two vehicles, maybe not so much. But it's been a nice little camp stay. Unfortunately, it's been raining the whole time, but it has been nice. We did a lot of exploring, like I mentioned earlier. We did some just a bunch of forest roads, some harder forest roads, a bunch of vistas in the area. The weather has not been cooperating, but it's actually been very beautiful the whole time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little camp setup and this campsite review. If you guys like this video, click like, click subscribe, hit that notification bell to see future videos, and we'll see you guys next week.